The way I've been waiting for this book for like a year now. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting video because I'll be reading Fearless, the third and final book in the Powerless series by Lauren Roberts. This book came out yesterday. It's been a long time coming. Powerless was out for like a little while before I read it, but then I got to immediately jump into Reckless. But then I played myself because the way Reckless ended, like, it ruined me. It's already past 5 p.m. today. I just got off work and I have a yoga class like shortly after recording this, so I still won't be able to start this book until later tonight. But I thought I would just record the intro to this video and make it like a little reading vlog. This book better have a happy ending, because if not, I will crash out. Hey guys, okay, so I'm going to be so honest. I love the first two books. I'm a fan of their banter. I'm a fan of their chemistry. For this book, it's been way too long since the last time I read a book in this series, to the point where I don't feel as connected to the characters anymore. Not because of like anything to do with the characters or the books. It's just, it's been too long since I read the first two books. So it's taken me a little bit to engage with the book because it's not my favorite writing. I don't know if I was just on a high because of the characters and how much I loved like the world and the romance and the banter, like I said, that I didn't notice the writing as much. But it feels like I'm reading like a different book altogether. Like, it feels like I'm reading a completely different series. I thought that was gonna be the last of me for today for the video, but then something happened in the book and it kinda gave me a hint as to where things are going, and I'm so excited now. Like, if this is going where I think it's going, it's gonna be so fun and so high stakes. Hey guys, great news. I finally logged in after what felt like forever. I felt like I struggled so much through the beginning of the book because, like I said, I hadn't been in this world in like a year, and it just took me a little bit to like get connected to the characters again, but I'm now fully like engaged in the story. The last time I spoke to you, I did say something had happened that like made me excited for the story. After that, I didn't end up reading that much. I fell asleep. But I was right, because that did like make the plot take a turn, and it made the story just get so much more high stakes and like fun and engaging. So that definitely helped. And even though I did look in today, I hadn't read that much before, so I'm still pretty early on. I do plan on fully locking in tomorrow, but for tonight I think I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna get ready for the night because Jose and I are gonna go on a date night. But I'm so happy that I'm finally feeling like connected to the characters and the story, because it was a struggle. I will probably read a little more right before going to bed, but I'll definitely update you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. I clearly just got out of bed. Sundays are my only day that I can like sleep in, so I do. Like I told you yesterday, today is a day that I'm planning on blocking in. Like, I don't have anything else to do in the day besides reading. So we're going to the beach. Look how the sun is shining. So we're going to the beach. I need to eat something first. I need to make my matcha. No one needs to see two montages of me making my matcha in the same video, so I'm not gonna show you that, but I'll talk to you when I'm ready, and I'll take you with me to the beach. Guys, so I just came back from the beach. It was so beautiful. Like, it was such a beautiful day. The sun is still shining, but I got really hungry. And I have all the ingredients to make a homemade crunch wrap that I've been making lately, and it's just so good. I'll make that. I'll eat it while watching Grey's Anatomy. I'm on my like 183rd time watching Grey's Anatomy, and what can I say? It's my comfort show, and I fear that's how I'm gonna be with the Magnolia Park series. Like right now I'm taking a break, obviously, because I'm reading Fearless, but I can't wait to finish this book and then read the last one on that series. Anyways, I got a little sidetracked, but I'll eat it while watching Grey's Anatomy. I'll take a shower, I'll get comfy, and then I'll lock in again. I will say I have some updates on the book. The writing is still bugging me a little bit, not gonna lie, but I already talked about that, so let me just talk about the actual story. I've been having a lot of fun reading it. I do see some plot twists coming. We're getting some tea spilled, and it just has me thinking of where this is going, and I fear it's gonna go to a plot twist that I see coming, but it's gonna wreck me nonetheless when it's confirmed. Also, I fear I'm liking Kit more and more with each chapter. Like, I never disliked him, but just how the last book ended had me feeling obviously like iffy about Kit. Kit and Kai have such a strong bond and brotherhood that it just reminds me of like Damon and Stefan. Even though they have like mixed feelings for like the same person, their bond is just like unbreakable, and I love reading that, obviously because of the Vampire Diaries. It just like takes me back. But anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. I feel like right now I don't think I'm even 50% yet, and I did lock in. This is just taking me so long to read, but after eating I will lock in again, and I'll hopefully have more updates for you soon. Guys, so I don't have that many updates on like the actual plot and what I think of the book, because I have been reading, but it's just like so much is happening, so much is going on, and I have friends reading the book at the same time as me. She's a little bit ahead of me, and she keeps texting me that she's crashing out and that the twists and turns in the book that she never saw coming, and that I should be scared, and I am scared. I'm still not at that point because nothing that crazy has happened yet, but there is a lot going on. And then tomorrow morning I have a sunrise reading date with that same friend. Her name is Ariana, and we're going to the sunrise. We do this every week, and I think she's gonna finish the book tonight. Like, I really wish she was gonna read the same book as me tomorrow, but I have a feeling she's just not gonna want to wait, and she's gonna finish the book tonight. So she's gonna watch me crash out live with her. I'm so sorry for this lighting, and I'm so sorry for my sick cream, but I just had to record this. I had to record this because I'm reading in bed. I have my sunrise date tomorrow with Ariana, and I can kind of see where it's going, and I just know it's gonna be terrible. Like, whatever it is, it's gonna be terrible. There's one character that I've never trusted. I've never trusted him, and I don't know if I'm gonna end up being wrong about him, but I've just like never trusted him, and I just have a feeling that he's gonna ruin everything. I just have a feeling something really bad is gonna happen. Guys, Ari is like almost done with the book.
I'm this deep into it. I fear I'm loving it, but I'm also like on the fence right now. I'm loving the little sprinkles of romance. Do you like those in this book?
I need there to be more. Like, it's
no, but I like how it's like
paced.
Yeah, because also the second one was full-on romance.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm liking how there's always something going on. That's my favorite thing about this book, I think. The plot twists are not okay.
There are some plot twists. Should I be scared for like the rest?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much. The plot twist, like when I tell you, like you don't even know what you're about to do.
No. Oh my god.
Like,
guys, the sun is coming out. guys, I'm crashing out. I'm really crashing out. I am unwell. Like, I am so unwell. I can't. Hey guys, I'm almost done with the book. I went on a little sunrise date with Ari. You met her. She actually finished the book while we were there. I still have a little bit left. I have like this much left. And I have to say, last night, I got pissed off. Like, I got so pissed off. Again, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I'm gonna try to explain why I got pissed off. If you've ever read Sarah J Maas, especially her Throne of Glass series, you'll know that she is so good at like mentioning something at the beginning of the series, like in the first couple of books, and then she ties it so seamlessly by the end of the series, but in a way that you know that she knew what she was doing when she was writing the first couple of books. You know what I mean? You just know that she knew where she wanted to take the story from the very beginning, and so she ties little invisible strings throughout the series so seamlessly. And so if there are plot twists in series like that where the authors do that, I feel like the plot twists seem very like genuine, like they surprise you, but they seem like everything is clicking together and like it makes sense. This book has been feeling for me like plot twist on top of plot twist on top of plot twist, and not in that way, like not in a good way, in a way where like it just feels very forced, and it feels as if Lauren Roberts didn't have all these plot twists in mind when she was writing the first book. Like, one of the plot twists really pissed me off because it just like doesn't make sense. It wasn't necessary. She could have just like not do it, or if she really wanted to do that plot twist, she could have like sprinkled it throughout this book so that it made sense and have it resolved in the end. But she literally introduced it and resolved it in like 10 pages, and it just felt like information on top of information. It was just a lot happening all at once, and it was just not necessary. Like, the story didn't need that. And she messed with one of my favorite characters, and that's just like, I take that too hard. And if it's necessary for the story, then okay, I'll sacrifice my favorite characters, but I don't think that was necessary, okay? And that just like again pissed me off. Like, it's just like it feels rushed, but it's a hefty book, like it's a long book. It shouldn't feel rushed, but like it feels rushed because she tries to introduce and resolve so many like different plot lines and storylines in the same book that I'm like, just choose, like just pick and choose a plot and then develop it well. It's just not giving. Having said that though, I do still love the characters. I just love Kai and Pace so much. Like, I'm obsessed with Kai, and that's literally the only reason why I'm finishing this book, is because I love being in the world so much and just like in the presence of like Peyton and Kai so much. But other than that, like the rest is just like not doing it for me. Whatever, I'm just gonna stop rambling because I think you understood what I was trying to say. But yeah, like you saw, I don't have much left. I'm about to just read a little more, and hopefully next time I see you, I'll have finished the book and I'll have my final rating and thoughts. Guys, I think it's finally time for my final verdict on Fearless. There's not much else to say. I think the ending might have picked up the rating for me a little bit, just because I thought it was like the perfect ending for the series. I don't think I would have chosen anything different, at least for Kai and Pei. Like I said in the last clip, let's just say she messed with one of my favorite characters, and I don't necessarily love the ending he got. But I will say that taking into account the storyline that character was given, I feel like the ending was good for that specific storyline. Something I also forgot to mention when I was talking about the writing that really got to me, I feel like the writing and the tone and the voice don't change much from character to character, which is really disappointing because you want to actually feel like you're reading the character's POV, and I feel like their tones and voices just sound so similar like amongst each other. I didn't really like this book. It's definitely my least favorite from the series. excluding the novella because I really didn't like the novella either. I think I'll have to reread the other two at some point and see if my rating changes, because I'm guessing the writing was still not great in those first two books, but I want to see if I appreciate the romance as much if I reread them. I don't know if my expectations are a little higher now that I have more books under my belt, or if I'll enjoy the series just as much. But yeah, the final rating I gave Fearless was 3 stars, which is so sad because the first book I think I gave like 4.7 stars, and the second one I think I gave like a really high rating as well. Maybe I just won't even reread them just to like keep them good in my head. I don't know. That's it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video, and if you want to keep up with me in between my videos, you can do so on Instagram, TikTok, Goodreads, or Fable. I'll link everything down below. Let me know below what you thought of Fearless. Let me know if it exceeded your expectations or if you enjoyed the book. But yeah, that was it for today's video, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.